What's up, guys? I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country, and this is the Jacob Herricks show. Jacob made a gift to the channel for me to do 4 songs, and thankfully, Jacob, you gave me alternates too, because the 2 that you suggested, you even said these may not be appropriate for the channel. What were they? One was, Jason Boland's song, Young Dumb Nymphomaniac. I didn't even listen to that. I just took your word for it with that title. And then the other one was Dean Seltzer's Loving You. So I don't know that one either, but I didn't even check that one out. So here's what I did. I decided I'm going to go with Josh Abbott Band's song, Amnesia, because that was one of the other 4 that you had listed for me to do. But I listened to it, and that was basically a straight rock song. So I went with your other alternative, which is the one I'm doing now, by Jackson Taylor Band, and I think it's with the Sinners, titled Bare Feet on the Dashboard. Or no, just Bare Feet on the Dash. So, folks, you can thank Jacob Herricks for this. Jacob really likes his rock-oriented country, and I actually do too. But I want to be sensitive to the more traditional nature of the channel, so I always make sure that there's traditional infused throughout, or bluegrass, or western, or that. So if you're new, that's kind of the lay of the land. But anyway, Jacob Herricks is playing DJ today, and for each of the next 3 days, there'll be at least 1 song up of Jacob's. Here we go. Bare Feet on the Dash. Thank you, by the way, Jacob.
I've never had so much to lose. I never read anything worth holding on to. I never had a home, someone to care. Yeah, looking at you and I know I'm there. Yeah, with your bare feet on the dash.
Love that.
And your pretty hair pulled back. Oh, girl, it don't get better than that. Yeah, you beat all I'll ever have. My lust for life has been elusive. Elusive at best for me. And I one time, it's the first time in my life. Yeah, I see what the poets see. Yeah, with your bare feet on the dash and your pretty hair pulled back. Oh, girl, it don't get better than that. Yeah, you be.
Before he got it, I thought he might have gone into a guitar solo there, because they tend to show up in your request, Jacob, which is very cool. But I like that line. Now I see what the poets see. That's tremendous. But I mean, with your hair pulled back like in a ponytail, I don't know what it is about that. I mean, I love a woman's hair down too, like that, but a ponytail, there's just something, it's just, God. All right, but I like that this dude's happy. In the song here, he's like, oh, I've never had someone to hold on to. And now I've got this, and he's going into the description, and I'm just smitten myself by the description.
You know, I'll never have.
There's your guitar, Jacob.
Feet on the dash and your pretty hair pulled back. Oh, girl, it don't get better than that. Yeah, you beat all I'll ever have. Oh, with your bare feet on the dash and your pretty hair pulled back.
right.
Yeah, you beat all I'll ever have. Woo!
Now, they just throw the piano in there at some very random times. It's kind of fun. It adds a little punch to the end of, I think it's at the end of a phrase, but it's a musical phrase. But that was fun. I mean, they must have a blast doing this song in concert because you've got the up-tempo. You could do a lot of things with it. All you got to do is bring out a girl who fits that description out on stage, and the place would erupt all by itself. But that's a fun song. That's just a fun song. I don't know where these guys tour. Is it Oklahoma, Texas? Is it down in that scene? It doesn't. I mean, they could have gotten their start in Nashville too. I mean, you got rock. I mean, there's a lot of musicians obviously there, but this sounded more like. I mean, you could classify this as, I don't know if it's Red Dirt or Southern rock. I'd probably go with Red Dirt. But you guys, some of you know the nuances and can classify it based on your sense because you grew up with it. But Jacob, that was fun. I mean, I had that goofy grin on my face because, of course, I've known some women, let's put it that way, who fit that description. In fact, I'm absurdly partial to women who fit that description. And just when they're that comfortable and they put their bare feet on the dash, I don't care what kind of car you have. You could have like a Maybach and you would be like, yep, that's fine. Like there's just, like he said, it doesn't get better. That there's just something when they're that comfortable, that beautiful, that hot, you're that smitten. I mean, I'm already smitten and I can't even see the girl right now, but she's in my mind right now. And so, all right, Jacob, I'm going to rate that song based on my goofy grin. I did like the instrumentation in this. I really like the creative use of the piano that they used. There was nothing predictable about it whatsoever either. And there were times where it stayed in, it's like Billy Powell on the piano, but there were no long runs. But it was in the background in some of it because the music was coming at you a little harder than traditional country. The piano can get buried there, but it was there. And the drummer was getting some work done. The bass player was getting work done. The guitarists were getting work done too. Okay, so the number that popped into my head is an 8.7 because The Grin and the Girl. Now that's a song title, The Grin and the Girl. Ooh, if you guys write that, you let me know. I get credit for that. Somehow, I get a shout out at least. The Grin and the Girl. Wow, I should write that. All right. On to the next one, folks. And that's it. Leave your comments. You can thank Jacob for that. He's playing DJ every so often, and he's more than welcome to it because of how it works. There you go. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.